All right, so I'm continuing with this, right? Because I'm thinking about while I'm editing the last short that I just put up, I was thinking about how like they really did do him dirty. Because even if we wanted to do the whole thing where he meets up with Thor and then he goes on the ship, meets up with Thanos and all that stuff like that, right? And then that's how they get back to Earth, and that's how we kick off Endgame or Infinity War, right? Yeah, Infinity War. And then that rolls in the end game, blah blah blah, phase four finished and all that stuff, right? Like, even if they still wanted to have it go that way, they could have done it like this. Feel me. Hear me out, right? Lock in with me. Come on. So he goes to Planet Hulk after the whole thing. Like, the bomb goes off, kills everybody. Thor finds Hulk as a raging animal on that planet, thinking that he went to another planet and just killed a bunch of people. They have a whole big clash between each other, right? You get to see them really duke it out. And then somehow, some way, we find out, like, Hulk tells Thor what happened. And, like, Hulk explains his grief and everything. Thor comes to a realization and understanding of, like, what his friends did to one of their own. And then next thing you know, it's like after they figure that out, Thor convinces him to come back to the planet because he's like, okay, look, I understand you lost your people, but you only have one home. It's Earth. Come back. One thing leads to another. He convinces him to come back. On the way, they meet up with Thanos. Thanos is trying to put Beltax on everybody, but Thanos winds up kind of getting it pushed in by the Incredible Hulk. We talking about raged out Hulk right now. But he's not as strong as he could be because his rage isn't really focused. He's like dealing with the grief and everything still, and like Thor's in his head. But then Thanos could cut Hulk a deal and say, hey, I'll help you get revenge on those who wronged you, and I'm coming to destroy them people anyway. And then Hulk agrees, betrays his friends, goes through all of Infinity War, things get bad, then the snap happens. Or not, yeah, was it the first snap? Yeah. Then it goes through, and then at the very end, the Incredible Hulk sees the error of his ways, and then he rejoins his team. Him and Thor double team Thanos, and then the snap happens, and then we go into Endgame. Endgame, Hulk goes into isolationist mode. He leaves everybody like everybody did, separate in Endgame, and then they find Hulk, tell him what they need to do with the gauntlet. Everything plays out the same in the end. They beat Thanos, but Hulk is there as a nigga who's just like standing on his business and has redeemed himself. But we lost that.